गोपीजनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रजजनरंजन यशोदानंदन व्रजजनरंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा धन्यवाद प्रणाम all gurus to Srila Prabhupada.
Hari Bol. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
So we have our Baldev Prabhu here today. Prabhuji will take us. Hare Krishna devotees, anybody would like to recite the Mangalacharan?
I can read also.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
ॐ ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्वयं रूपदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांचन तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे।
Puji, you are in mute. Oh, sorry, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yeah, go ahead, Prabhuji. We'll start with 40. You can lead us. I can read the shloka, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna devotees, Dandatnam, all best to Shri Prabhupada. Nama Purustat Ataprashtataste Namostute Sarvata Eva Sarva Anantaviryamita Vikramastvam Sarvam Samapnosi Tatosi Sarva. Hare Krishna devotees. Anybody else would like to recite?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Which shloka is this?
Just 40, Mataji.
40. Okay, thank you so much.
Like to recite, Mataji?
I can try, yes. Prabhuji.
Sure, Mataji. Yeah.
All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Dandavat Pranam to all devotees. Namaha Purastad Atha Prastaste Namostu Te Sarvate Vasarva Anantaviryamitavicramastvam Sarvam Samapnosi Tatosi Sarvaha. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Anybody else would like to try?
I can try, Prabhuji.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Namo Purastad Atho Pritotaste Namo Ostute Sarvato Evo Sarvo Ananta Virjo Amito Vikram Satam Sarvam Samapnosi Tato Osi Sarva.
Thank you. Anybody else would like to try? Otherwise, we can go to the synonyms. Okay. Anybody would like to recite the synonyms and the translation? And we have some purport. One more devotee can recite.
I can try, Prabhuji.
Yeah, please, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, then with pranams. Synonyms: Namah, offering obeisances. Purastat, from the front. Atha, also. Prasthata, from behind. Te, unto you. Namah astu, I offer my respects. Te, unto you. Sarvata, from all sides. Eva, indeed. Sarva, because you are everything. Ananta Virya, unlimited potency. Amita Vikrama, and unlimited force. Tvam, you. Sarvam, everything. Samapnosi, you cover. Tata, therefore. Asi, you are. Sarva, everything. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Obeisances to you from the front, from behind, and from all sides. O unbounded power, you are the master of limitless might. You are all pervading, and thus you are everything. Hare Krishna, then with pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Anybody would like to read the purport?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I would like to read.
Yeah, thank you, Mataji.
Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Out of loving ecstasy for Krishna, his friend Arjuna is offering his respects from all sides. He is accepting that he is the master of all potencies and all prowess, and far superior to all the great warriors assembled on the battlefield. It is said in the Vishnu Purana 1.9.69. Yoyam tavagato deva samipam devatagana satvam eva jagat srashta yataha sarvagato bhavan. Whoever comes before you, even if he be a demigod, is created by you, O Supreme Personality of Godhead. So here Arjuna is praising Krishna, offering his respectful obeisances to the all side, and because his prowess, Krishna's prowess is limitless, and he is cause of all causes. So Arjuna understood that, seeing the universal form of Krishna. So he is offering his most respectful obeisances to Krishna's lotus feet, saying that you are cause of all causes, you are everything. For all the creations, you are the creator. And so he is showing obeisances from all side. So it's that come in mind that when we go to the temple, we circumambulate the deities in the temple from all its sides. So to show offer our respectful offerings to Krishna, our respect to Krishna, and that's what Arjuna is also doing, asking Krishna that you are everything, and everything in you. So that's what, Prabhuji, my understanding is. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Back to you, Baldev Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, don't pronounce all Shubhodho. Guruji, I have very limited knowledge. I came to hear from you and other devotees.
No, Prabhuji. Please.
I'm sharing, Guruji, then other devotees also definitely will share. And Mataji very nicely said about the circumambulating. Yes, it goes very well with this verse. So we are reading about the universal form, that means Vishwarup. That means everything in Krishna. So front, behind, from all sides, top, down, everything is Krishna. Even Krishna said that even all the negative things or evil things also coming from him, because nothing can be beyond him. So we have to, that's why you have to, and Krishna is the person. There's a very nice definition of the God, right? Where all the contradiction stays simultaneously without any conflict. Like here, Krishna directly says that you are all pervading and thus you are everything. But in previous verses we also read, I'm pervading everything, but I'm not in them also. Because he's in the Golok Vrindavan, playing with his friends. But here also everything controlled by him. And in Chaitanya Charitamrita, there's a very beautiful verse. This verse actually came in different Bhagavatam also, and in Bhagavad Gita also. So the beautiful verse in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that আমি তো জগতে বসি, জগৎ আমাতে, না আমি জগতে বসি, না আমার জগতে. So same thing, Krishna is pervading everywhere, but nothing actually touches Krishna. So it is very hard for us to grasp. That's why Krishna is a supreme personal Godhead. And the definition also proves that Krishna, the other way, the main pillar of dharma, but other side we see that people ask so many questions. How come Krishna, being God, did this, did this, did this, did this, did this? But devotee can understand that only why Krishna did those things was still not in the so-called our materialized or material rules and regulations of dharma, because Krishna did everything for the pleasure of the devotees, to protect his devotees, due to out of the love of the devotees. Even parents like us, sometimes we do something for our kids that is not right at that point, but we do that for our love for our kids. So whatever Krishna break the law, so-called law in this, we think in these laws as part of the material world, but that even he did it, but he did it out of love for his devotees. And law can be broken only by the lawmakers. Like we don't cross the red light, but when the president goes by or governor goes by, or here our governor goes by, they ride through the red lights, then everybody stop and they go through, but they sign the law that nobody can cross the red light. So Krishna we see everywhere. That's why for devotee, sees Krishna everywhere, even in every living entity, in every atom, she's Krishna. And they always respect to the other entities, even they respect to the trees, stone, the heels, everything, because everything is coming from Krishna only, and we can use whatever we need, but we have to protect them as well because created by only Krishna. That is my understanding, Prabhuji. Please act correct.
Very well. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna devotees. Anybody else would like to add anything about this wonderful verse?
Yeah, I'll just say a few things here.
Yes, please.
So Arjuna is continuing to glorify Krishna, as already mentioned by Mataji and Prabhuji, and he's so overwhelmed by what he's seeing, the universal form, and everything that he has seen about it. And even in the previous verse, he saw that he wants to offer his obeisances 1,000 times and 1,000 times and again and again. So no amount of glorification of Krishna is enough. So he's continuing to do that. He's totally overwhelmed, and he has realized uh, that this is not the person that he saw uh, as a boy as a boy or as a childhood friend or a friend till recently. So that's why he's so overwhelmed, and he wants to offer his obeisances from all directions, and and that's what he's saying here. And then, of course, he has unlimited potencies, and his prowess and so on, superior to all the warriors assembled in the battlefield. In fact, all the warriors are going to be uh, are going to disappear. I mean, they have all been their fate has already been determined by Krishna, as he showed in one of the previous verses, that all Arjuna has to do is uh, do his bidding, which is he's just an instrument to carry out what Krishna wants, and will be and so that's a done deal. But then uh, uh, Arjuna has to carry it out, and Krishna uh, has a love for the devotee, so so he's letting him do it, and letting him get the credit, and him getting the credit is the love that Krishna is showing Arjuna. Uh, then also it says here that uh, all the demigods, everyone, all the living entities, everyone has been created by him. All the material, uh, the material world is created by Krishna, but as Baldev Seva Prabhu said, he's not a part of it. He's created it, but yet he's not a part of it. He's still in he permeates permeates everywhere, and even the atom itself, but still he's not part of anything. Uh, he's, as he said, in Goloka Vrindavan, enjoying with all his friends and cowherd boys and so on. Thank you, Prabhuji. There's some other things.
Very well. Thank you, Prabhuji, for wonderfully explaining in very detailed the gist of this whole shloka and previous shloka as well. Thank you, Prabhuji. Anybody else would like to add anything? Yes, wonderfully mentioned by Baldev Prabhu and Raghu Prabhu. In this, in the starting of this, in fact, previous chapter itself, Arjuna was praying, right, and also he wanted to see this universal form, and Arjuna was saying, "Oh Krishna, my illusion has been dispelled. please show me your powerful form by which you enter this and support this universe. And I think I can behold it. And Krishna says, Arjuna, I will give you divine eyes because you cannot see without that divine eyes. And behold my mystic opulence, he says. Then Arjuna, as Prabhuji mentioned earlier, sees all the unlimited faces, eyes, weapons, and all everything in the effulgent form, the universal form, so big. Seeing everything in the universe at one place, Arjuna bows down. He does the Shashtanga Namaskar. Then Arjuna's realization upon seeing the Vishwarupa, he was unable to control. He cannot even see the brightness. So Arjuna was describing the Kala Rupa, the form of time, where there is no beginning, no middle, no end, and spread everywhere and with unlimited strength, because he was seeing everybody, even all the demigods, part of that universal form, and all the demigods were offering prayers. And Arjuna, even though all this time he was considering Krishna as friend, now he is afraid, fearful. So Arjuna sees, the outcome of the war. He sees the whole war in front of him. All those warriors from both sides were entering, except those Pandavas entering with full force with Vishwarupa's mouth. Arjuna is asking, "Who are you? What is your mission? I don't know you." Then Krishna says, "I am the time, the ultimate destroyer. I have already killed both Pandavas and except Pandavas, all the soldiers, especially Kauravas, like Drona, Bhishma, Karna, Duryodhana, everybody, Dushasana. So you just do your be as an instrument." And that's how when Krishna, the Supreme Lord, says that he is simultaneously involved in the intimate relationship of his pure devotees. So you don't need to worry. And Arjuna prays all the, he recognizes Krishna's action as good for everybody. So in the specific, as Prabhuji said, Arjuna is offering his obeisances from front, behind, from all sides. Arjuna is offering obeisances out of his pure love, ecstasy, in fact, accepting that he is the master of the limitless power. And he's saying, out of loving ecstasy for Krishna, his friend, Arjuna is offering respect from all sides. And he also says that whoever comes before you, even if he is a demigod, is created by you, O Supreme Personality of Godhead. So that way, he is completely surrendered. And that's my understanding, Prabhuji. Anybody else would like to add in? If not, we can read one more. 41.42 shlokas together. Anybody would like to read the shloka?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Try, Prabhuji. Bhagavad Gita 11.41 to 42. सखेति मध्वा प्रसभां यदुक्तं हे कृष्ण यादवा हे सखेति अजानता महिमानं तवेदं माया प्रमादत् प्रणायेन वापि यच्चावहास्रार्थम् असत्कृतसि विहारसायासनावोजनेषु एकोऽथ भाप्याच्युत तत्समक्षं तत्सामये त्वम् अहम् अप्रमेयम्. Back to Guruji. Hari.
Haribol. Thank you, Mataji, for singing in a wonderful meter. Anybody else would like to try? Okay, I'll also try, Prabhuji. Sakeति matva prasabham yadaktam. He Krishna, He Yadava, He Saketi. Ajanata Mahimanam Tavedam. Maya Pramada Pranayena Vapi. Yachavahasyathamasak kratosi. Viharasayasana bhojayeshu. Eko tavapya achyutatat samaksham. Takshamaeva tvam aham aprameyam. Thank you, Prabhuji. Anybody else would like to try?
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. May I
Yes.
start?
Yes,
May I
Prabhuji.
try, Prabhuji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Saketi matva prasabam yaduktam. He Krishna, He Yadava, He Saketi. Ajanata Mahimanam Tavedam. Maya Pramadat Pranayena Vapi. Yachavahasartha Mahsutkratopi Tosi. विहारसय्या सनभोजनेषु एको तवाप्याच्युत तत्समख्यं तत्क्षामये त्वमाह मप्रमेयम्. दंडवत प्रणाम प्रभु जी.
Haribol. Thank you, Prabhuji. Anybody else would like to try? Otherwise, we can go to synonyms.
I get that, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Shaketi matta prasabam yaduktam. He Krishna, He Madhava, He Shaketi. Ajanata Mohimanam Tavedam Maya Pramadat Pranayeno Vapi Jatcho Avahasartham Asatkritoshi Bihar Sajja Asano Bhojaneshu Eko Athava Apachutto Tat Samakham Tat Khamoe Tamoham Apramyam.
Haribol. Thank you. Anybody else would like to try? Okay. No. Anybody would like to read the synonyms and the translation?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I could read.
Yeah. Thank you, Mataji.
As all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Sakha, friend, iti tas matva, thinking, prasabam, presumptuously, yat, whatever, uktam, said, He Krishna, O Krishna, He Yadava, O Yadava, He Sakhe, O my dear friend, iti tas, ajanata, without knowing, mahimanam, glories, tava, your, idam, this, maya, by me, pramadat, out of foolishness, pranayana, out of love, va api, either, yat, whatever, cha, also, avahasa, artham, for joking, asatkritaha, dishonored, asi, you have been, vihara, in relaxation, shaya, in lying down, asana, in sitting, bhojaneshu, or while eating together, ekaha, alone, athava, or api, also, achyuta, O infallible one, tat samaksham, among companions, tat, all those, shamaya, ask forgiveness, tvam, from you, aham, I, aprameyam, immeasurable. Thinking of you as my friend, I have rashly addressed you, O Krishna, O Yadava, O my friend. not knowing your glories. Please forgive whatever I may have done in madness or in love. I have dishonored you many times, jesting as we relaxed, lay on the same bed, or sat or ate together, sometimes alone and sometimes in front of many friends. O infallible one, please excuse me for all those offenses. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. The Krishna devotees, anybody would like to read the purport?
I can
I
read.
can read.
Yeah, please go ahead,
Oh,
Prabhuji.
yeah, you go ahead. Okay.
Prabhuji, go ahead, please.
Yeah, Raghu Prabhuji, please go ahead.
Okay. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Jai Sri Prabhupada. Although Krishna is manifested before Arjuna in his universal form, Arjuna remembers his friendly relationship with Krishna and is therefore asking pardon and requesting Krishna to excuse him for the many informal gestures which arise out of friendship. He is admitting that formally he did not know that Krishna could assume such a universal form, although Krishna explained it as his intimate friend. Arjuna did not know how many times he may have dishonored Krishna by addressing him, "O my friend, O Krishna, O Yadava," etc., without acknowledging his opulence. But Krishna is so kind and merciful that in spite of such opulence, he played with Arjuna as a friend. Such is the transcendental loving reciprocation between the devotee and the Lord. The relationship between the living entity and Krishna is fixed eternally. It cannot be forgotten. As we can see from the behavior of Arjuna, although Arjuna has seen the opulence, the universal form, he cannot forget his friendly relationship with Krishna. So, this particular verse, we have seen that in all the previous verses how he's glorifying, how he's totally overwhelmed by the universal form, and he has again and again, 1,000 times, given obeisances to Krishna, and even that's not enough. And then in last verse, we saw how he circumambulated, how uh, uh, how he described him from all the different sides, uh, offering his obeisances. So obviously, Arjuna is so overwhelmed, and now he's remembering all his pastimes with the Lord, whom he was just treating as a regular friend, like your college friend or something like that. So now in a way, he's kind of uh, ashamed of what he did, although it need not be. But he was looking upon him as a friend and a relative, so he was ashamed. So now he's telling Arjuna, I mean, he's telling Krishna that he just very casually called him, hey, hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi, and so on. So he, in a way, he feels that he has disrespected Krishna. But Krishna is not that way. Krishna actually knows that Arjuna loves him. So, as a result, he reciprocates that in an equal form. He's also coming down to his level in a way, uh, just to be a big friend with him. So, although Arjuna knows that he's what his form is and his universal form, it is so overwhelming that he just his memory of his childhood days or his past with Krishna as not just an ordinary being, but a but the God, uh, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and that he's now looking at him with awe and reverence. Thank you, Prabhuji. Some other things, actually.
Very good. Thank you, Prabhuji. Baldev Prabhuji.
Very nicely Prabhuji mentioned and explained. Suppose one thing is struck me, the one thing that the Prabhupada mentioning, the relationship between the living entity and Krishna is fixed eternally. So I also heard that from the seniors and or some Maharaj lectures, that we serve Krishna as a dash, as a servitude form. But when you go back, only Krishna will decide what relationship will fit with him. Because we are in the past in a relationship with Krishna, but somehow we fall down. So, but we are now trying to go back by serving. But once you go back, Krishna will put us back in the same relationship as we had before falling down here. So the good thing is that though Arjuna seeing the opulence of the Krishna as a supreme personal Godhead, but still he cannot forget his friendly relationship with Krishna. So that is his eternal relationship with Krishna as a Shakharasa. This form bewilders Arjuna for a while, but he'll go back again friendly relationship, which is a permanent one. That struck me from this verse. Back to you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna devotees. Anybody else would like to add anything?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dhanavad Pranam, all goes to Srila Prabhupada. Prabhuji, so here both Prabhujis explained very well. So here just I'd like to add that at the last sentence, Prabhupada is telling that Arjuna has seen the opulence in universal form, but still he cannot forget his friendly relationship with Krishna. So because that Sakhya Ras is eternal between Arjuna and Krishna, but before seeing his universal form, Arjuna did not realize that who is Krishna. He is the supreme Lord of the universe. And but then Arjuna was like saying like, what I addressed you with like as my friend, my Yadava. Sometimes I said, oh Krishna, but I did not give you respect, saying, oh Sri Krishna, like oh Krishna, like oh Krishna is not it's not very addressing, like you can address your friend, like call your friend, like I can call my friend like with their names. But here that's what Arjuna is trying to say to Krishna, that I just call you just Krishna without any respect, but you are supreme Lord. That Arjuna realized later. So that's what he is saying to Krishna. And but still that rasa is so eternal, that Sakhya rasa with Arjuna and Krishna. So after seeing everything, still Arjuna accept Krishna as his friend. But also in 2.7 Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna surrendered completely to Krishna, being his disciple, and saying, now you can tell me what I should do. Karpanna dosa pahata sabhava, that verse. So that's what it's very very interesting and very important. So that's what I just would like to mention, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Haribol. Thank you, Mataji, for wonderfully mentioning about the eternal relationship between the living entity and Krishna. And especially, I think yesterday, Vamshilas Prabhuji was mentioning, like in our Gaudiya Sampradaya, devotees are, in the Sakhya Rasa, Vatsalya Rasa, and the pure devotees are in the Madhurya Rasa. And Prabhuji was saying that when we reach that Madhurya Rasa, all the rasas are already included. Like if we are in the 10th standard, we have already completed all the from the first standard to the 9th standard. So all this is included. And here specifically, Arjuna is begging forgiveness for treating Krishna, because even though Krishna is infallible, right? We are all, we are Chuta, he's Achyuta, infallible one. But he considered as an ordinary friend, as you mentioned. He was, they were playing together, eating together, singing together, and he was calling Krishna, oh Yadava, oh Madhava, so when we call our friends, right, with nicknames. So Arjuna is, repenting, not knowing that Krishna's glories. And Arjuna is feeling that, he has offended Krishna. Because sometimes when we are friends, we, quarrel with them, we have fun with them. So that's why now he is, after seeing the universal form, he is begging and to be excused of all the things, he has done without knowing, because he never knew that Krishna would accept such a universal form. But at the same time, he cannot forget the relationship of, even Krishna cannot forget, because our relationship with Krishna is eternal. Of course, based on our purity, we might have that relationship. It might be a Shantarasya, or Dasya, Vatsalya, Asakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. It all depends based on our devotion. But here, the relationship between the living entity and Krishna is fixed eternally. It cannot be forgotten. It doesn't matter what form we take, even animal body or whatever, that Paramatma is there in the heart. He's always guiding, but sometimes we don't understand that. Even though when we are doing something wrong, Paramatma in the heart is telling, no, this is not right. But sometimes we overlook. So in that way, if we develop that loving relationship with Krishna, will not be in any of these bad situations, because Krishna is the Supreme Father and He is cause of all causes. Even Lord Brahma, Maheshwara, Vishnu, Maheshwara, everybody is the expansions of the Lord. And Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadiradi Govinda, Sarva Karanaka. Right, so he is the Adi, is the starting, middle, and end, as we read that before also. That's my understanding. Anybody would like to add anything?
Prabhuji, in the part translation, like the exchanges between the Krishna and Arjun as a friend. So it looks like this is the same, like in Upajasmita, Rupa Goswami was inspired to write that verse, right? From here only. Dadati pati ginnati, gujjam akkhati pichati, bhungate boje choiva sarabidam priti lakkhanam. So they're eating together, laying together, and exchanging together. So this is the all loving exchanges between Krishna and Arjun that we follow among devotees. Back to Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah, wonderfully explained. Yes, Prabhuji. So we should, that is the reason it is very, very important for us to have the association of devotees as much as possible. So that way, automatically our materialistic, activities will reduce. Because when devotees meet, they'll think, oh, okay, Prabhuji was discussing about this point. Prabhuji was discussing about that point, or we, try to encourage our kids, and for the kirtan, and loving exchanges, like bhoga, offered bhoga and share prasadam, which is sanctified food. We can sing about Krishna, dance for Krishna, how we did, on Sunday. It was a ecstatic moment. All the Matajis, Prabhujis wonderfully sang, right? We all come together when we serve each other, and that we develop relationship between each other, loving exchanges, exchanging gifts, the Krishna consciousness gift. That way, we can easily raise in Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, it will be very difficult, at least for me. Without the association, it is very difficult. Thank you. Anybody else like to add anything? Okay, we have 10 more minutes. Maybe we can read one more. Anybody would like to read or what it means?
It's a large purport, Prabhuji.
Oh, large purport. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, else then we can read tomorrow. Anybody else would like to share anything? Anything else? Any?
So, Prabhuji, maybe I missed what I already discussed about this eternal relationship between Krishna and this living entities. Is that the relationship is that we are the servant of the servant of the servant of Lord Krishna. That is our relationship with Krishna, and this is already fixed eternally. That it won't change. It will never change. Um, that's what Prabhuji I just would like to add here. And we always are in the service attitude, so that is our position as a servitor, as a servant, and the servitorship is our nature, that won't change. And that's Prabhuji I just would like to add here, which is very very important. And senior devotees or acharyas always try to establish that relationship with Krishna. Like Narottam Das Thakur, he always says that in his beautiful bhajans, he mentioned that he want to serve Krishna, Radharani, and that very beautiful song. His bhajan is Radha Krishna Pranamar Yugala Kishore. That one, he says that Gathia Malotir Mala Dibo Dohar Gale Odhore Tulia Dibo Korpura Tambule. So in his mind, Narottam Das Thakur serving Lord Radha and Krishna, Lord Krishna and Radharani in Vrindavan, saying that he will make a garland for Radharani and Krishna, and then he also will serve tambul, means Korpur and tambul. I think it's used in the betel nut, and and then he will that way he will serve Radharani and Krishna, but under the guidance of the Sakhis, Lalita Vishakha. So it's always like acharyas are serving Krishna, serving Radharani and Lord Krishna all the time. That's their eternal relationship. Prabhuji, back to you. Hare Krishna.
Here we go. Thank you, Mataji. Wonderfully. Anybody else would like to add anything? Okay, now we can take pause tomorrow. Our Baswati Mataji will explain the next verse. Vanchakalpatarpyascha kripasindhibhyevacha patitanam Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Srimad Bhagavad Gita study ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, all devotees ki jai. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat
Hare
Pranam,
Krishna,
Prabhu Jai
Dandat Pranam,
Mataji
ISKCON Temple devotees ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Jai. Hare Krishna.
Harini Mataji just had a cataract surgery. Hope Mataji, you're feeling better. We're all praying for you.
Yeah, thank you, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hope I'm doing a lot better, Prabhuji.
Thank
Mataji, is that today or?
Yes, yes, Mataji. Today I had early in the morning, 8 o'clock. I came around 10:30 home.
Okay, Mataji.
And
So
then Gauri Priya Mataji